would like to address the issue of organization. The Chief PNP is retiring as announced on September 15. And of course, all of us are interested in the leadership change. I know that we cannot ask who is going to be the next Chief PNP, but my question is, how will that be determined? Is there a board of generals in the Philippine National Police? Is he going to be recommended by the NAPORCOM, by the DILG Secretary? And who are the most likely, who are the contenders? I know that the contenders would be most likely three-star so-called generals of the PNP. May we know who these gentlemen are, Mr. Chairman? Permission to answer, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
For the recommendation for the next Chief PNP, Your Honor, there's no board that takes charge of it. It will be the outgoing Chief PNP which have can make a recommendation. And I discussed this, Your Honor, with the standing board there, but it is only me that finally decides for the whole PNP. I discussed it with Your Honor, with my superiors with the DILG, because I'm under DILG. And then I discussed it with the President, Your Honor. Thank you. And may we know, by the way, just to clarify, I was asked why I used the word so-called general. The reason for this is Republic Act 6975. There are no generals in the Philippine National Police. We have the Chief Superintendent, we have the Director, we have the Deputy Director General, and we have the Director General. Is that not correct, Mr. Chief PNP? That's right, Your Honor. Thank you. So no generals, but still, we keep on using the term general. Now, may I know who are the three-star generals, who are the three-star rank PNP officers, and if they are here in the hall, may we have the pleasure of meeting them again? Because by the time that we reach plenary, Mr. Chairman, we will be talking already to a different Chief PNP. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm lucky to present to you today the number 2 and number 3 in the hierarchy of the Philippine National Police. The number 2, which we call the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration, is Police Deputy Director General Perfecto Palat. He is from Nueva Ecija, Your Honor. The number 3, the Deputy Chief PNP for Operations, is Police Deputy Director General Raul Bacalso from Batangas, Your Honor. The other one, Your Honor, our Chief of Staff, we left him at Krame to take charge of the office, the camp. He is Deputy Director General Bellarmino. He is the number 4 man, Your Honor. And I'm happy to inform you, Your Honor, that both Deputy Director General Palat and Deputy Director General Bacalso were with me for at least 1 year when we were junior officers at Mindanao. May we know what class they belong to, if they are from the Philippine Military Academy? All the 3 belongs to class 77, Your Honor, the class immediately behind. But again, Your Honors, citing the PNP law, any 1-star rank officer of the Philippine National Police qualifies him to be a judge of the PNP. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now, Mr. Chairman, may I go to crisis management? The incumbent Chief PNP, I think, has the experience of crisis management in at least, I think, 3 instances. One would be the Manila hostage crisis. The other one would be the Maguindanao massacre. And I don't know if he was there already during the Bagni Italian
Banyi kidnapping crisis of January 15, 2009.
Yes, Your Honor. During the Banyi kidnapping, I was the chief of staff, I think. But more importantly, more threatening crisis situation was the ICRC kidnapping, and also the father Sinot kidnapping. We saw here, Your Honors, the establishment of crisis management committees in different levels, in different areas.
And may I ask, Mr. Chairman, who was the crisis manager during the ICRC crisis in Sulu?
The Provincial Crisis Management Committee was Governor Sakurtan, Your Honor.
So he was the crisis manager, the local executive, in spite of a hostage being a foreigner.
Yes, that was the decision.
Thank you. What about the Maguindanao massacre? I am told, Mr. Chairman, that even before the actual happening of the Maguindanao massacre, which happened November 23, 2009, there was already a escalating tension. In fact, the President had 3 meetings in mid-2009 about the escalating tension. Is this something that the DILG-PNP is aware of?
Somehow, Your Honor, I don't know the background of that massacre, but I was one of those who immediately proceeded to Maguindanao, and I went to the massacre site.
No, I'm not talking of the massacre yet. I'm talking of it being an emerging. Was it recognized as an emerging crisis, considering the firepower involved in the area that early?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was there a crisis management team set up for this purpose?
The crisis management committee was organized only after the massacre, Your Honor.
So after the massacre, so there was no crisis management, in spite of it being an emerging crisis, considering the tension in the area. Now, my next question now, Mr. Chairman, is with respect to crisis management training. May we know from the DILG, and of course the common denominator here is the incumbent DILG-PNP, whether there was crisis management training conducted for the PNP and for the LGUs in the year 2009?